This was my first ever Lost Village festival. Clearly I had an amazing time, you can tell from the state of my voice, but I feel like I barely scratched the surface of everything it has to offer, which just gives me the perfect excuse to return. After easing ourselves in on Thursday night, we started the next morning with a hot tub, sauna and cold plunge session in the Energy Garden to reset. You guys, they came around with a wine list, so even though it was 11 a.m, I got a glass of top cuvee orange wine. Delivered straight to the tub, had the most humbling walk through the festival grounds in our bathrobes before showering, changing and heading to a sound bath. There are lots of other wellness activities to dip your toe into, like tarot card readings, workshops and talks, but what really struck me about the festival was the production. I just really appreciate a good set, and every corner of Lost Village has its own character, every stage has its own personality. It really just feels like you're in another land, especially with everyone in fancy dress. It's just so whimsical and fun. Now, staying in boutique camping made the whole experience even more divine. I don't know how I'll ever go back to sharing a two-man tent and a bag of clothes as my pillow. Food was also next level. I love festival food. One morning my boyfriend woke me up with a coffee and a pastry from Pophams. They also do these big group dining dinner parties, which I definitely want to try go to next time. I didn't quite make it to the pawn shop during opening hours either, but that is definitely on my list for the future. There's also a bookies, a pub, an arcade and a random phone box where you can pick up the receiver and chat to someone on the other end. I also love the size of the festival. I actually met up with a friend from home and we sat lakeside and had a yap and drank some chilled red. The DJ lineup was also amazing. The Star Disco set might have been one of my favourites from the weekend. And then on Sunday morning, just when I thought I'd run out of steam, we stumbled across the perfect vibe at the Boatyard and it just got everyone going again. That's the thing I love most about festivals, is the collective hedonism. It's just thousands of people feeding off of each other's energy. And Lost Village completely nailed it in my opinion. So mark my words, Lost Village, you will be seeing this face again.